Hello, 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 how are we all doing? How are we all doing today? It is good to be back. Not fully 100% ready to go, but screw it, let's go. I'm just waiting for the map to load in, then we'll swap over to the game view. Are all the sounds okay? Are all the volumes okay for everything, guys? Hit that like button just because I'm back again. Let's go. Easier said than done. I'm waiting for the game to start responding. It is loading the map as we speak. Sounds good. Good, 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 good. I am going to, while I'm waiting for the game to load up, fill up my drinks glass with some beautiful water. How have I been? Very, very bored and very, very busy, as you might see once we get in game, which will be in a moment's time, because I've just spotted the game has loaded in. I have with me a 5-litre drum of water, and I'm filling up a glass with it because of course I am. Because it's much more manageable to have a glass than it is a 5-litre drum. You can sit on the floor. You can have your lid put on. And we can hop into the game. Is it gonna want to work? It does! Fantastic! Haha! Can you join the server? There is no server. Actually, that's something I need to do later today, is actually cancel my server entirely. So as you can see, we've got Reshade going. First time in a stream. I honestly don't know what there is to do, which is going to be interesting to say the least. Let's see, what was I doing? Yes, you need to have something to do. You need to drive course from the nearest waypoint. And you need to drive course from the nearest waypoint. As you can see, we do have Reshade on the go. It is working its magic on the game and making everything look beautiful. Just look at the grass. I don't know how it's done that, but it's made the grass look real. Just look at that. Right, we can not that. Not this. Ooh, the horse needs feeding. Let's get the 110... yeah, let's check the map real quick. The plow's bouncing, yes. The dancing Carlton works at every song. Yes, it does. So, oh yes, we have the millet harvest on the go, don't we? I am using the keyboard today. Hello, Landy. Did I get the horsebox mod? I've literally, I kid you not, I've literally just booted up the PC and got everything running. So, no, I don't have the horsebox mod installed. I don't even have my wheel installed yet. All I've got installed that is kind of a peripheral, keyboard, mouse, webcams, and my Stream Deck. I will get everything fully installed later on today. Or tomorrow. I do need to finish my room today as well. Long time no see. It has been too long. Fent has been... just over a week I've been out of action. And it is so good to be back. Did I get my computer fixed? Yes, the part arrived yesterday. The new cooler arrived yesterday. I installed it today. My PC is now liquid cooled. It is now 100% liquid cooled, so I'm very happy with that. How am I? I'm in a good mood. My room is, you can see behind me, there's no giant pile of clothes anymore. That used to be a giant pile of clothes and stuff. That's gone. You might be able to see just over my shoulder, like a jumper and some stuff. That's fine. How's PC doing? This is the first time I've pushed it. I've literally just finished installing a water cooler and overcome a minor problem because I was an idiot. And this is kind of us getting back going. 9-0 in England game, good. Ireland's about to win the Six Nations. I am, of course, wearing an Ireland, well, a fake Ireland rugby jersey. Because I felt like it would be fitting. Be even more fitting next week when Ireland win the Six Nations and the Grand Slam on St. Patrick's Day. So come on, how have you guys been this last week? I haven't been able to talk to you for a week. Welcome back. Thank you very much, Kill. It's good to be back. Watch as the mode grows now, there'll be some bad luck. No! I actually did all my diagnostics and stuff while I was repairing. There was a... Discord people will know there was a code 77 error on my motherboard. Believe it or not, that was caused by me being an idiot and plugging the pump for the cooler into the wrong Molex connector. Lift the header when I turn. I probably should, yes. So I will tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, have the wheel going. I will do a longer stream tomorrow. This is literally the first opportunity I've had all week to stream. And I will stream for a bit tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll finish tomorrow because I do want to go downstairs when my parents come home. They're in Lisbon at the moment. They're on a lovely little weekend break to Lisbon. Coming home tomorrow. I want to go down and say hi to them when they arrive in, whatever time that is. My sister said it'll be tomorrow evening. So actually, there's one thing I want to do. I spotted this in Landy's stream and I completely agree with his course of action. Does YouTube sign me up? No, it doesn't. There we go. Something I probably should have done before the computer broke, but there we go. Lisbon or Lisbon, Portugal. Welcome back. Good to be back, Mark. I've had nothing to do all week. I have been tidying like a monster all week. Oh, hang on. There you go, Fent 1050. Header has been lifted. Why did I get rid of the old cooler? Because there was a wire fault in it and it broke. It died. If it was still functional, I would have been streaming this week. That's the simple answer. So I've been really just in a... Does the horse only... Oh, you have to be at the horse the whole time when it's... Wow, you... Okay. Rest in peace, cooler, yes. I can show you now. This is my old cooler. If you look very carefully, you can see that these are very, very thin. The fins on it are very thin. I call this thing the Murdertron 5000 because every time I worked on my PC, I cut myself on this thing. And now I'm having to check myself to see if I've cut myself just by picking it up. I have not. So let's get the... Let's turn off shuttle controls on the horse. Iron and Gunman 6 stations? Yes, this is a good week. This is a good day. Hang on, no, I don't want you... Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. I want you... Whoops. I want you feeding from this, please. I mean, simulate broke. Yeah, probably. Yeah, doing anything with... By the way, also, don't ever get the... Ow! Oh, I was doing really well! I was doing really well and I've just cut myself. Okay, I'm not gonna pick that up. It's a Zalman cooler. Don't ever bother with that. It is basically junk. Oh, that really hurts. That really, really hurts. It's worse than it actually hurts more than a paper cut. Yeah, Ireland won the match today, 28-8. England, because Ireland got a bonus point, England need to beat France with a bonus point to have any chance of winning Six Nations next week. If not, Ireland win today. Six Nations is effectively over, and it's just kind of for honor and Grand Slam next week. No, don't, no hired worker. Get some duct tape, great for cuts. I do have some... Where did I put it? Is this masking tape? No, that's double-sided tape. I got masking tape somewhere. I'll be fine though. It's just a small one. It's not really... Cooler 1, Dave Zero? Cooler too many, Dave Zero. So let's get this into the trailer. Ireland will win, let's go! The funny thing is, England can win and still lose. By the way, this is my cup. It is a Star Wars cup. If I just hold it up here, you can see Yoda, a Stormtrooper, and my favourite character in the entirety of Star Wars, Darth Vader himself. You're going to the Arctic Freezer 7 Pro for Fancool CPU. I've gone with the Corsair H105 Hydro. I'm now liquid cooled. I am a proper PC nerd. I've got my mechanical keyboard. I've got my liquid cooled GPU or CPU. I am full PC overlord now. But that was the water cooling was something I was going to do in the summer anyway. Just a bit of a shame that I had to bring that plan forward significantly. What's this GGMU here? I don't understand what GGMU is. You have an Antec cooler? You go up, you go liquid cool. Yeah. And if you want good thermal paste, I thoroughly recommend Arctic Silver 5. That is definitely your best option for thermal paste. You can't beat some water cooling. You can't beat the sheer horror of trying to turning your PC on for the first time with liquid cooling, because You've got that horrible nagging doubt in the back of your head, and you're fully expecting everything to just go bang. France are up 16-9, even better. I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a very good mood. I need to find one of the legs for my PC though, for my case. Strange little thing, I'm going to be streaming, and then I'm actually probably going to turn the PC off for a little bit, because I need to finish my room off, and do a few more things around the room. And, yeah, I'm going to be very, very happy tonight. I'm in a good mood as it is. Let's see if we can get up near 7,500 subs just for funsies. I know that I've been gaining subs. I've been gaining more subs by not putting up content than I have by putting up content lately. I don't think England can win. That's coming from American. The thing is, France are really bad at rugby at the moment. The French rugby team is in all sorts of chaos, so there's still a slim chance of England winning, but I know. As for England winning Six Nations, that's not happening. What's my job in real life? This is my job, Fenton50, believe it or not. As stupid as it is, and as ill-advised as it is, this is my job. This is what gives me my income. And I've not been able to make any money for the last week. A bit. Last time we were watching the stream, you made $60 from pulling the cars out and charging for it. I told you that was a good idea, Paran. Yeah, welcome to YouTube, where you gain more subs by not doing anything than you do by actually making content. I don't know where I put my e-cig, by the way. It's gone missing. Hey, Mr. Jingles. Managed to get up today? I've been up for hours. I've been working on stuff all day. I was working on stuff all week. And I've got my water cooler in now, so my PC is now back working. It's nice to see you as well. 1174. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Chris. I'm a bit rusty with the old streaming malarkey. Are you back? You are back, Dan. Nino Dow. Witchy as well. I'm a bit, as I said, I am a bit rusty because if I go a week and a half without streaming, I kind of lose my edge. You got time? Yeah, Dan got timed out for saying the Landu wasn't as good as me. Hello, 69 Shane 88. Oh my god. I am so glad to have my PC back. I've missed this so much. I have missed streaming so much. I was even telling Landy during the week, like, if all comes to all and my piece and I could set up a dummy system for the time being and record on my phone a setup tour, which I might still do. Yeah, Landy, timing banning doesn't reset timeouts, as it turns out. A timeout is a timeout. A ban doesn't override that for some reason. So I'm still on, by the way, the old version of Oakfield. Whoops. How do I turn that thing off again? There's a... I'll need to look at my jiggies. Where is the T7? There we go. That's the crack? Not much crack today. I'm just kind of today's stream is basically just me doing a D-Rust stream. Just wiping off the cobwebs and getting back into the mindset for streaming. Anybody who streams will tell you it is actually quite difficult to get the right mindset going. And you broke the wheel off your truck. That's not good, Paran. By the way, guys, what mods should I look at on the mod hub? I do want to get some new mods. I'll go through the more repository. Are there any cool new scripts or anything on the mod hub that I should totally have a look at? I know about I don't know about using CD model stuff in the future, because obviously there's no way to get most of this stuff now. There is, you know, it's not cool to have a horseback. Is that on the mod hub, Rengar? I'll need a link to that. I'll need a link to these things. You know, I'm not gonna go browsing for a week to catch up on a week's worth of stuff. 1, 2, 3 likes, exactly, Landy. This stuff is still on the mod hub. Yeah, but the coolest, honestly, I wanted to try them more, but apparently there's no way to get it at the moment. Which, not a big loss, if I'm being blunt. Thank you very much, Dan. Every little does help. Check, sends the score mod suggestions. Okay. Oh, is it? Just gonna tab out real quick and have a look for myself right now. Is it the one that I thought it was? Oh, yes, it is the one that I thought it was. Okay. God, I didn't miss that. I forgot that was the thing. Completely forgot that was a thing. Oh, that's something I don't miss. Ever. But if the contractor bar the low loader broke in half, no joke with 8 pedals, I'm not going through that. Ooh, that's not good. I saw during the week a 7840 Ford going along with a digger on the back of a low loader. It was a small low loader, like the one in game, and it had a digger on it, which was kind of interesting. You've edited the mower to make the auto swather a config option. Very nice indeed. The cultivating's nearly done by the looks of it. How full is the millet storage actually? Millet storage is 59,500. That's, yeah, that'll do. That's fine. So let's get going again. There we go. My keyboard was in slightly the wrong place, which is why I've been hitting so many buttons wrong today. Hello, channel 7740, how are you doing today? Guys, if you're enjoying and you haven't done so already, if you're new or whatever, please do hit that subscribe button and make sure that you haven't forgotten, if you are enjoying, to hit the like button. Make sure to like and subscribe, yo. Hello, Martin. Though you can't speak in chat. 7810? You should be able to. Says he's blocked. Well, let me check then. Because I can do this real quick. Community settings. Is it Lewis 7810? Yeah, no, he's still in a mod section. He's still a mod. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that's happened. He is still a moderator, and somehow he's managed to get blocked. He's not even in the block list, so it's something YouTube's doing that's screwy. Gotta love when YouTube decides to break something completely at random. Mods can't be blocked. If I were to block a mod, they lose their mod status. So I don't know. I don't know how Lewis has managed that. Windows 10 wants to update. Yeah, that's a risk I'm running at the moment because I have been offline for a week. Reshade does a lovely job with pretty much every texture there is, and it does help that I've just boosted the density of everything to something that I feel looks more realistic. It definitely looks prettier, especially with the grass and reshade. I think the grass is the real highlight of reshade for me. First day back streaming and already something broken. Well, it's YouTube, so I wouldn't expect anything less. Oh dear. Watch your performance hit with reshade. Considering I'm running slightly lower graphics settings and still getting a relatively solid 60, I wouldn't say there is. Landy said, like, I've seen people saying there's a 10 to 15 frame hit, so maybe if you're already dropping frames, maybe not a good idea. If you're on solid 60, then yeah, maybe. Just turn down your graphics options a tiny bit and turn it on and go for it. I have a supercomputer. Not really. I've got a computer that's missing a leg and I'm actually having to hold it up upright with one of my legs at the moment. So I need to find that thing. Wherever it's decided to run off to. Which is one of the reasons the PC's going off after the stream. Comically, I need to do a minor repair, which isn't a big deal repair, but it's an annoyance repair. A 32 gigs of... Yes. Yes, I do. And a GTX 980. See you, Piran. I'm gonna be going until 7, by the way. I'll be use a book as a new leg. I will if I don't have any other choice. I will be going until 7, by the way, guys. How do I lose a leg? They're the kind of leg that clips in, and I don't know how, but it's managed to unclip itself. And I have no idea where it went. I have no idea where it unclipped itself even. Let's get this up. There we go. Let's see how this guy's doing. Very well indeed. Wow. I will be bailing this field up, by the way. Use the lid off a jam jar. I could do. To be fair, I'll probably find it after the stream. I'll just... because I do need to root around in here anyway for a few things and just finish putting stuff away. 1990 France are... Oh, that is... How long's left, Glengar? Like, that's the big question, is how long's left? Excited for next week, you may finish your PC build. Very nice, Yanis. It's always nice to get to the end of a build, just under 20 minutes. Well, that's the Six Nations over then. Because England... Have England even scored one try? All you need is GPU. Oh, now is not the good time to buy GPUs. I mean, that's That's tournament over. Ireland win the Six Nations. Because they've got 20 minutes to score 4 tries. And win. Hello, Clear Airsofting. How are you doing today? Yeah, that's the Six Nations over. Ireland win the Six Nations because England can't score a try against France. They still can't show. I don't know what's going on with Lewis. Because he's not blocked. YouTube's just decided he's blocked. Yeah, that's really weird. Oh, by the way, this is going to be the first stream that has... I think it'll be the first stream that has chat replay enabled. By GTX 1030, that'll work. Or GT 1030, yeah, that'll work pretty well. It is a bit of a shame that now is the worst time possible to be buying graphics cards. And with the R77, I was terrified that it was actually the graphics card causing it, because... what's chat replay? Chat replay is a new feature on YouTube. YouTube Live specifically, which is technically what I'm streaming onto. Where, when you're watching a VOD of a stream, which this stream will be VODed eventually. I do still need to go through my backlog. When you're going through, yeah, if you're watching on playback, you can see the chat. It's like Twitch. They've literally just taken the chat replay from Twitch and installed it on YouTube, which I'm 100% behind that. The reason, by the way, that I'm keeping the live chat on screen is for people who want to watch this full screen even an hour later. RJ Santos, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. But I'm keeping the chat on screen just for people who want to watch it full screen now or later, or people who are on phones, because I know the phone chat is bad, to say the least. Everything above 1050 Ti is at our price. Yeah. On-screen chat is handy. Exactly, yeah. Because you don't have to constantly be looking at the chat box as well. Nice to see me back. It's nice to be back, Jag. Your sponsorship has run out. Oh. I've probably lost all my sponsors and everything over the last week. Because I've not been able to stream or put up pretty much any content at all. But what I will do... I will be recording tomorrow, by the way, hopefully. For Monday. And then Monday I'll hopefully be getting... I actually want to get about a week ahead with videos. And so I'll be recording standard videos for next week. And after that, because I want to get a week ahead, get all next week's videos sorted in the week after. No, you don't have to, Jag. That wasn't a complaint, it was just an observation. Nobody should feel obliged to sponsor me or send a super chat or send a donation or support me on Patreon, which I need to check my Patreon, because there is I didn't include a new tier a few weeks ago. It's nice to have a buffer. I did include a new tier on Patreon a couple of weeks ago. I want to see if anybody's actually supported that tier yet. Because that is a tier that I'll need to change some stuff up on YouTube with. And let us get... Hello, James Campion. Long time no see indeed. And Reese Watts as well. It is... I have missed streaming so much. Landy can tell you guys, I have been complaining all week. Well, for the last few days, because that's how long I've been on TeamSpeak effectively. That I wanted to stream. The delays to the cooler that I had were really, really irritating, actually infuriating me. I was getting gradually more and more angry at that, and I'm just honestly just happy to stream again. You could have your name in green. Yes, you could. With a sponsorship, or if you if you support on Patreon, I actually get hilariously more of the money. YouTube takes about half of the sponsorship money, but gives you a green name. If you support on Patreon, I don't think I've got it set up to come through Streamlabs just yet, but I actually get more of the Patreon support. Which is why I'm running a Patreon alongside sponsors, by the way. So it's not me trying to double dip, it's me saying, hey, you've got two options here. Hello, Tommy and Kathy. Got FS17 a couple of days ago, very nice. You probably bought it at a bad time, because FS19, the hype's just beginning for that. I did see the screenshot Giants put out. Apparently that's not it at all, that's completely in game. If that's true, if that's the case, then I'm going to be a very happy bunny when it comes to actually playing FS19 and getting really nice screenshots taken. Hopefully as well Reshade will work with it, because that'll be really nice. It'll be very nice indeed. Hard work on the cultivator is very nearly done by the looks of it. And thank you to just subscribed there. I do see.
Hello, Dave.
Rabby83, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. I've intentionally set the sub goal high, by the way. You doubt that pick wasn't it? Was it Lizartan was saying it was completely, it was just like taking a game and then the logo put on, that was it. Clear all your mods, including your own ones. Well done, James. And Dan Mitchell, thank you very much for becoming a sponsor. You get that lovely green name now in chat. I've run out of water. I'll have to refill that in a minute. So let's go down and empty this off again. Because when it's full, it's a bit too heavy. I've still got like a long list of things I need to do this week, or like today and tomorrow. I need to do so much. I'm gonna have fun trying to fit it all in. But I'm in a good mood, so it's fine. Hello, Benji2019 and Anita Jaworski. Does anybody have any awesome plans for tomorrow? I've got more PC stuff planned for tomorrow. Just sorting out a few extra small things, and then I'm gonna make sure my room is as good as it can be. Where did Giants post? Screenshot. Facebook, Twitter, probably Instagram. Pretty much everywhere. They put it up everywhere, and you can have a look at it if you want. Landy and Sim tweeted it out. Daggerwin Silver did inexplicable videos on it. I don't get why you'd do a video on a picture. If there was like a bank of pictures, then I probably would do a video on it. Just kind of like, hey, these are the screenshots, here's what we're looking at. I don't see the point in doing a video on just the one. I've seen a hilarious number of people doing videos, and it's all pointless. Hello, Patrick Cummins. Fed up with Giants. I'm fed up with FedEx. People on Discord will have seen the rants during the week. There you go, Landy's posted a link to the screenshot. Fixed my PC, I'm guessing. Yes, I did. I fixed it just before going live. I literally, once I realized my PC was going to work, then I said, well, okay, might as well go live for a bit. So I'll be live until 7 o'clock-ish. Instead, of course, la competizione will not be mad about launch. I wouldn't have expected it to be. The Valtra is done. Over there. We're nearly done over here. So let's get over to the Valtra, just so that I'm not wasting money on a Courseplay dude that I don't need. Stop driver, turn off engine. Let's get back over to the combine, and we should be on to the last bit of work here on this field. Hello, VicTC. There's something big coming for E3. That'll be the gameplay trailer. Where can you find the chart with Autoswath? Your guess is as good as mine. I've got people who have it who will probably be happy to send it to me if I want it. Do I want it? I don't know. That mower had issues to begin with. I don't see how throwing extra weight on the back is going to help it. Yeah, it'll be an in-game trailer, gameplay trailer at E3. And probably revealing a new brand, whether it's Class, whether it's John Deere. I'm gonna say those words. There is a slim chance that it could be John Deere. You see, I am back. Yes, I am Farming Man. I have not officially flipped yet. But I am going to be grabbing the baler soon, and that's going to be fun. Because I do want to bale this up and sell off the bales effectively. Actually, I might turn these bales into compost and sell the compost instead. I did, by the way. I don't know if I showed this. Landy's going to be streaming afterwards. I did actually change the price of compost. It is down at 396 euros currently because I dumped so much in the past. So it is down at a reasonable price, much more reasonable price. England try, they're a quarter of the way there. The green and yellow legend might come true. I sincerely doubt that it would, but I wouldn't rule it out completely. I know that in the past I said, no, there's no hope, there's no hope, there's no hope, there's no hope. Do you know what? There's a lot more whisperings that I'm hearing this time round than ever before. Now, whether it's just that there's more people playing than ever before, and that's leading into more whispers about it than ever before. There's some stuff that kind of points at, you know what, maybe, because there's some stuff there. Hello, Ethan, Wagwan. Streaming again, PC's fixed, Dave is happy. Change the prices and stopped using it as cheating. Well, I actually did change the price. I rebalanced it downwards. So, I guess yes. And one kind of leads into the other. If I dump the price down like that, then yeah, it's going to not be possible to cheat with it anymore. And it's still going to be lucrative. Don't get me wrong, it's still going to be worth a decent amount of money. Is it going to be as hilariously cheaty as it was when I just started selling like a madman? No. And that's by design. I've intentionally made it now so that it's not going to be just free money. 5 minutes left in the game. Ireland have won the Six Nations. When is E3? That'll be in June, I think. Okay, Google. When is E3 2018?
Electronic Entertainment Expo 2018 begins on Tuesday the 12th of June 2018 and ends on Friday the 15th of June 2018.
There you go. Google told you, not me. Google told you. I am a live hamster. It is nice to be back in the realms of the living. I don't know if you guys could even hear my phone talking to me there. Scott said well, like, there's a list of people I have that if I wanted it, I could send it. June 2018 est. It was Eastern Standard Time, but Google doesn't know how to say EST, so it just said est. This should be the last swath, Or last pass of the harvester. How bored did I get? Bored enough that I spent 4 days tidying my room, hamster. That's not even an exaggeration. I did legitimately spend 4 days tidying my room. So, next job on the agenda, after this is sorted, I did tidy. Yes. Like, behind me right there used to be a giant pile of clothes. Doesn't look very tidy. That's because it's not 100% finished yet. Like, the reason it doesn't look too tidy right now is because it's not 100% done. I kind of rushed the finishing bits today. I need to do a bit more after the stream. And then it'll be properly done and tidy and neat. I can move my chair now. No, I can't because I got bags everywhere because I didn't bring them down yet. So it's tidy in that there's stuff put away, but it's still a heaping mess because I haven't brought down the bags of rubbish yet. Where's the New Holland? T7. It's a work in progress. Very much so. So I think we'll grab the baler with this thing. 1916 to France. $22.16 to France. Even better. Tidy doesn't move this, clean that out, that. Put that there and no, tidy as in I spent 3 days working on this. Tidy as in I went under my bed, pulled everything out. I got rid of already 3 black bags of 100% rubbish, just trash. I've got another black bag ready to go, a smaller white bag all ready to go, and I think 7 or 8 white bags of recyclable material, and a black bag of clothing that I no longer want, and is going to be donated to charity. Hello, Kim! Did I do a Dave already? I did not actually, but I'm about to go grab the. I'm about to go grab the baler. So I think you guys can expect a Dave to happen with the baler. Did I fix the error that I was talking about in Discord? The 77 error has been fixed. Without the 77 error, I could not boot, or with the 77 error, I could not boot my PC. So that was a necessity to be fixed. I had no choice in the matter. Question, what time is the kickoff of Arden's game next week? Like, what time does that kick off? Because I do want to watch that, and it could be the case that it's a really awkward time for streaming. So I don't know what I'll do. In fact, yeah, I know Arden beat Scotland. That was kind of a given. This is T6 or T7. This is a T7. Blue power. 2:45. Okay, so I'll be able to stream. It just might be a bit delayed over what I'd maybe like. Made sure you did many Daves. They're so easy to do. So there's the other T6. There's the T6. We're in the T7. Let's grab the baler. And get moving. You'll definitely not be seen when Ireland and England are playing. Yeah. try and get... Ooh, I'm getting some frame loss here. Ooh. Yeah, Reshade isn't too happy about being in this yard. So there's some frame drops in the yard, unfortunately. Probably because of the lights and the piles and stuff. Won't be as good as other RTE. Yeah, but as long as Ireland win the Grand Slam, I don't care. Being honest. I watched a bit of the TV3 coverage. It wasn't as good as anything RTE put out, for sure. Hey, Dusty Dave. It's good to be back streaming. I actually need to run real quick, so I'm gonna just pull over the side of the road here once we get out onto the main road and run for a couple of minutes. And when we get back, I will be doing some baling. Why is it saying elapsed time minus 8 minutes 52 seconds? Something's broken with YouTube. Why is that saying that? What time actually is it? For some reason, my system time has gone wrong. Why has my system time decided that it is 5:32 PM? Because it's 6:33 PM. There we go. That was actually my computer doing that. I don't know why it decided to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up the BRB screen. I'll be back in a few moments. Helps if I got the mic on. I'm back. I've got more subscribers than I actually thought as well. I for some reason thought we were under 7,450. No, we're at 7,473. Oops. So I'm glad I didn't set the sub-goal as I originally wanted. Hello, Adam's transport worker even. Just got a cup of tea. Very nice. I had a quick look at FSUK before I came back, and I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. But Brian CD Models is complaining that basically he can't make money off mods if he doesn't put them on the mod hub. Which, to be quite honest, if you're doing modding just for money, you shouldn't be modding in the first place. You should do it for the fun of it. The money is just a nice little bonus. That's the way you should see it if you're a modder. If you don't see it that way, that's quite honestly and bluntly your problem, and good riddance. If you quit because, oh well, Giants don't want my mods because I'm not good enough for Giants and nobody else will give me the money from Giants. Well, good riddance to you then. Hello, Brady. Ireland have won the Six Nations. Ah, yes. Lucky Jersey wins again. Hello, Laser Beam. Modding, yeah, modding is not a career choice, it is a hobby. Did I watch the rugby? I watched the first half and then went up, then left, and you do make money modding if you upload to Giants. There's like a small amount of money you get, but it's not a career choice. It shouldn't be. YouTube shouldn't be a career choice either, but it's what I'm currently doing because I don't have another job. Quite frankly. I am trying to find a job. But will they win the Grand Slam? I believe so. Let's get this on the go. See how bad... Oh god. Let's see how bad it is. Yes, answer very. So this, we're gonna bale up this field and throw all the bales into the compost master. It's not a substantial reward. It's literally just, here's some thank you money. I feel like modders that are complaining about the money or the rating system. Yes, I will you know, openly say the rating system from Giants needs to be fixed. That is a bit broken. Although I have recently rated, relatively recently rated a mod 1 star because it doesn't function correctly, and that is the simple reset mod. That is broken, as you would have seen in one of the videos where it reset my combine and it bricked it. You know, that's something that does need to be fixed. That is a broken mod. It is a 1-star mod. It's non-functional. But most of the mods that go up are 3, 4, or 5 stars. You know, the baseline minimum. And for those of you that don't know my rating system, 3 stars is as good as Giants, but doesn't add something to the game. 4 stars is, you know, as good as Giants and has some cool little scripts and stuff going on. Or better than Giants, but adds nothing really to the game. 5 stars is just stellar, adds a lot to the game, better than anything Giants bring out. Works perfectly, optimization isn't an issue. Like, this is a 5-star map, this adds a lot to the game. It's better than what Giants bring out. It's a 5-star map, pure and simple. Say, you know, anything the Bullet Bill or Oxygendavid bring out, generally speaking, are 5-star maps because they add not necessarily functionalities, but even just looks and feelings more than Giants can get into maps. And how I feel about a mod, just kind of, does it make me feel anything? Yes. If it makes me feel something, that's probably going to be at least 4 stars. and then 1 and 2 star mods, just so that I fill out the full 5-star range. They're kind of not as good as Giants and don't add anything to the game, and 1-star mods are basically just this mod. It barely even functions. It looks good, and you know, I can see the reasoning behind it, but it barely functions. Or it is horrifically broken, you know. Simple Reset is 1-star mod. I can see why it's there. I did use it, I did like it, but then once it decided to reset everything, once I realized it reset everything that you can see, that's a big no-no for me, because that's stupid. It's plain and simple. It's a mod that goes beyond what it should do. But we're gonna build this field up. Don't know if I'll get it all done today, because we only got, what, 15 minutes or so before Landy starts streaming. Because he's back in the UK, he's streaming weekends. You're eating blood pudding, black pudding, delicious black pudding. I prefer white pudding myself, which is nigh on impossible to find in the UK. When I lived there, I could not find white pudding to save my life. It should just reset the vehicle you are in, not everything around you. So I mean, that's why Simple Reset has been uninstalled completely. I've deleted it off my system. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm looking forward to Bill's name. I will. By the way, I know that the media partner's got it already, but I will be buying the buy it in Asda. Almost no Asda near me. What is white pudding? It's black pudding with less blood. Maps I could actually do. They're 3-star maps. Don't get me wrong, Farming Man. They're 3-star maps, but they're not. They don't really bring anything to the table. They're maps that Giants would make. Which is why I don't play them, by the way. I don't play Giants maps anymore because, nah, I've done them. I've covered them. I'll obviously be covering them in FS19 because we won't have a choice at the beginning. But I'll be you know, covering the 2 new maps probably, and that's going to be my lot for FS19. But as for the Roper DLC, I will be buying that. I will be doing a review. It will be an honest review. I don't have, you know, I'm not a Giants media partner like Landy and Sim. Not through lack of trying, and I will be trying again this week to try my luck. But if, like, either way, I'm going to be buying the DLC. I'll be giving my honest opinions whether or not it's worth buying. Landy and Sim have basically told me some stuff about it already. I've not watched their videos. I'm not going to watch any videos on it. It's very much my usual thing where if I don't have something that is coming soon, I'm not going to look at it at all. So I'm not watching any of the DLC reviews of it. Hello, River Johnson. But I will have a video up on Tuesday, hopefully. There will be a review of that. And Mod Spotlights will come back, by the way. Mod Spotlights are going to return very soon. Maybe not this week, but maybe next week or the week after. Where I look through mods that I think look good on the download page of the Mod Hub, or wherever I find them, FSUK maybe even. And I'll give you my honest opinions. Sometimes I'll really like the mods. Sometimes I'll feel really sad because, like, the mod reviews I do, they're mods that I like. They're mods that I like the look of, and if they're not very good, then I do get a bit sad. Vehicles are Ropa branded, yes. And by the way, for the mod spotlights, I will be disabling reshade. We'll have reshade disabled so that you guys get a better idea of what the mods are like. The thumbnails will be reshaded, but the actual spotlight videos themselves, I'll be disabling reshade. I'll be, you know, I'll be changing some options so that it looks as good as I can in game, without me having reshade running, which makes everything look even better again. so you get a good idea of what everything's like. And Reshade does some funky stuff to some models, so it's going to intentionally be disabled so that I give the fairest opinion possible. Same with the Ropa Spotlight, I won't have Reshade on. You know, spotlights of any description, it's going to be the fairest opinion I can possibly give. Actually, tonight and tomorrow I want to start setting up for the Ropa Spotlight, because obviously I'll need some fields set up for that. And some stuff to set up for that, so that's a job that I need to do, is set up for that. You can see we've made 369... I'm making 9 bales so far, 10, 11 bales so far on this field. We're not going to get a stupid amount, which is good. I wouldn't like to get a stupid amount of bales off of this one field. So come on, when's Matt's DLC release? That'll come out on the 29th of March. And that's the one I'm really looking forward to. That's one that I'll have money set aside for. I am back, Mossy. I am back. I will be back now full-time for the foreseeable future. Obviously, if I get a job, I'll be having to change things again, but I'm back full-time for the foreseeable. Hey, GTA man, what's up? Not a whole lot. Do a live stream setting up for the spotlight. I may do that on Twitch, Farming Man. I may stream over on Twitch the setup, but it's going to be really boring stuff. Just me setting up some hired workers, doing a small bit of silage for the Navarro mouse, and that's going to be it. Like, my setups are very intentionally lazy. I'll be using the biggest equipment I possibly can for it, and that's going to be it. Off camera tends to be me using the sillier equipment, because that's the way that it's easiest for me. I don't know what he just said, but yeah, thank you, Alice. When will that stream be? Possibly tomorrow. I don't know when, Mossy, like, being honest. Yeah, PM to me at Discord, Sid. I'll get to them as quickly as I possibly can. Discord's probably the best place to contact me. For anything. Like, if you got questions that are private, feel free to PM me. If you got things you don't mind being out in the public, just tag me in the general room or somewhere in Discord. But assuming you got a free pass to PM me whatever the questions even are. Evening, NI. How are you doing today? Hopefully somewhere near as good as I'm doing. This field is baling actually quite nicely. Yeah, the setting up will just be a bunch of big tractors running around the fields. Seeding, and I will actually be disabling all mods for that, so I won't even have any more. Because MR won't work with the Ropa DLC initially. What about myself? I am very good today. I'm in a very good mood because my PC is back working. It is now liquid cooled. It is. I'm actually going to open up Speed Fan real quick because I'm curious about this. It is currently running at... Speed Fan is still open. Is it? That's the same Speed Fan window, okay. Oh no, this one's open. Currently running at CPU 41 degrees. GPU's being pushed quite a lot actually. But everything is running as it should be. And the CPU running that cold means I can do something that I've been meaning to, I've wanted to do for a while. because I wanted to boost my processor performance, which I couldn't do before because the air cooler that I had wasn't very good, quite honestly. What I can do now is I can, next time I'm booting up my PC, go into the BIOS and turn on turbo mode, which basically means my processor will be running at full power all the time. And rendering is going to become a whole lot easier. So I'm going to be a very happy bunny probably tomorrow when I do that. Laptop's a 55, no fan at all. Yeah, like considering I'm gaming and streaming and running, you know, this runs the processor quite hard. The fact that it's cold, it is, you know, it is actually running fairly cold. That means I can push it. I can really push it now. And it means I don't need to worry. For the first time in several years, I'll be able to... Well, for the first time ever, I'll be able to safely push this to the limits of what the motherboard can do. Nothing's bound to go wrong. Nothing will if it's growing that cool, that's the thing. 40 Celsius is a decent load, that's very good. Mine's running at what? Yeah, 41 Celsius with good load on it. The cores themselves are going to the exotics, just for funsies. 45 degrees-ish. Oh, the system's running at 38, so I mean, everything is running cold. I get to push my PC for the first time. Because up until now, it's been running limited power. There we go. It's running hotter than your desktop. Ooh. Yeah, but I'm streaming, Landy. Like, I'm pushing things quite well at the moment. Plus, you got a higher-end cooler than me. My PC will sound like a hairdryer. That's what it sounded like with the fan in it before. First time seeing this channel, hello 4D modding, welcome. Don't expect ultra realism here, just don't. What happens when it gets to 100 degrees Celsius? Well, if it ever got to that point where it's 100 degrees Celsius, the safety cutoff would kick in. How do you see the temperature your laptop is at? Get speed fan, or something like that, where you can view sensor information. I really need to find that missing leg as well. It's gonna irritate the crap out of me if I can't find it. Unity Farm Sim learning to mod. Well, if that's the case for the... a word of advice for you, don't jump into trying to make mods immediately. Work at first just tweaking mods and editing mods to suit the way you want them, or editing an existing mod to be something else. Don't jump straight into making your first mod, because that's how people quit. And it's why people quit. Because they go too much too soon, too far too soon, and they just get overwhelmed by the amount of stuff they need to learn. Whereas people who start off with edits will learn the stuff they need to, or they need to learn over time, and learn how things work a lot better by breaking things. So I mean, comically the best thing to do is be bad at modding. Is the best way to get good at modding. Which starting to mod, that's what you will be. You'll be bad. You'll suck. You will break everything. And that's how you'll learn. Bullet Bill started by sucking at modding. Oxygendavid started by being bad. Everybody starts being bad. At high 90s, your PC will force shut down. Yeah, it's. I think it's 100 for me, because I had mine running at 99 before. You've made mods for ETS2, hoping it'll be easier on Farm Sim. Oh, if you've made mods before, then it might be a bit easier then. I thought you were starting from scratch. I don't know what it's like between ETS2 and Farm Sim. Like, I'm working on a map for Farm Sim. It's relatively straightforward, it's just time consuming. I don't know what modding itself is like. I've tweaked mods, I've not, you know, gone from scratch with something before. For like equipment and tractors and stuff, that's kind of where my limitations are. As I bash these bales out of the way. Brilliant, well done, Dave. So that is somehow this field baled. Making mods for ETS is quite challenging. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what modding for ETS is like at all. So let's get the... Where are you? 11090 on the go. And where is the bale trailer? I think it's up over here somewhere. It's only my streams is having a problem with. I honestly have no idea, Witchy. Like, if I knew, I'd give a straight answer. Oh yeah, this is eating frames now. It's just eating frames in this area. I'm gonna try and make a Larrington trailer. I've never heard of that brand in my life. We'll be finishing up in a moment. In fact, it is 7 o'clock now, so let me know when Landy Kid has... Let me know when Landy's on countdown, guys. Dave actually did an inspirational quote. I do that with modding, though. I'm using Reshade, that's why the game looks better. And from the last video I managed to get out, which was the testing video of Reshade, you guys wanted it to be kept, so... I'm just following your guys' advice and your calls to keep Reshade by keeping Reshade. How does it work? I don't know. Magic. All I know is I have to have anti-aliasing turned off, which unfortunately makes really small details look really bad. It is Reshade causing the FPS drops, Glengar. I can 100% guarantee that. I was just seeing what area was causing it the most. Is this an auto-load trailer? Yes, it is. Hope you can get to Peter J. CD models quality isn't very good, 4D. Here's the thing, CD models, you know, his mods look good, yes. But if you go into detail with the models, there's a lot of problems with them. His modeling is not as good as he thinks it is. Because his Abbey slurry trailer that I have somewhere, that thing has, what is it, 200,000 polys or something stupid like that? Ah, Lanny's just gone live. I'm gonna really quickly finish this thought. CD Models Abbey trailer has way too many polygons, because what he did, and we figured this out through the Slack, is he actually that the pipes on the Abbey are, he used too many polys in them. That's where all the polys are coming from. He put, I think it's 32 sides on those pipes. And realistically, you should only really use 8-sided cylinders for any mod ever. So that's why that was so wonked. So with the landing on countdown, guys, it is time for me to say goodbye. I'll be back tomorrow, possibly a bit earlier than usual, because I'm hoping to get everything sorted out tomorrow and everything fixed up, and I don't know what the story of tomorrow is going to be. But I will leave you guys by saying I've been RainbowDave, you've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Oakfield Farm. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit the like button on your way out. And don't forget to subscribe if you hadn't already. Until next time, stay safe. And goodbye.